It's an amazing thing. And so I think we got to send messages to our young people that the most interesting work, the work that's going to challenge your mind but also allow you to work with your hands, is found at American Steel Mills right here at Nucor Berkeley in South Carolina. You know, I was sitting down at Seth's terminal. I thought, this guy is not a steel mill worker, he's operating a spaceship, because there's like 14 very complicated screens in front of me, and I felt like Homer Simpson. I had no idea what I was going to do. I was like, Seth, you got to get back in this chair, or we're going to cause some serious problems. But what it made me realize is that technology, technology, we use this term, we think about it as the iPhones that we have in our pocket, or the screen that we stare at when a lot of our knowledge workers are going to work. But technology is happening right here at a steelmaking facility in Nucor, in Berkeley, in South Carolina. That's technology of the future. The great technology of the future, I don't think it's going to be people sitting around staring at their iPhones. The technology of the future is going to be building great things, but doing it in a new way, doing it with new, incredible facilities, with safer facilities, with people who know, again, how to use their minds but also use their hands. And I think that is the high-tech future. People criticize. I get sick sometimes of the press. They say that Donald J. Trump wants to bring back the jobs of the past. And I don't think anything could be further from the truth, because I again, was raised by a man who worked at a steel mill of the past. But I guarantee if I went to that steel mill today, it's owned by Cleveland-Cliffs. Sorry, that's a competitor. But they're a good company, too. We can spread the love around. But I guarantee if I went to that facility today, or when I go to this facility here in Berkeley, I don't see the steel mill jobs of the past. I see the steel mill jobs of the future. I see technology allowing us to do something today that my grandfather, God love him, wasn't doing 40 years ago at Armco Steel in Middletown, Ohio. And I know that's how we're going to win the future. That's how we're going to beat the Chinese. That's how we're going to beat every single competitor that America faces. It's going to be by doing great things like what you're doing here at Nucor Steel. And never let anybody tell you that this is not high tech. This is the highest tech industry maybe that I've ever seen, and you're building the America of the future, not the America of the past. So let me just close by saying, my friends, I think that the great American manufacturing comeback has begun, and the world has started to take notice. In just 100 days, the president has attracted trillions of dollars in commitments for new investment in America, including some from Nucor Steel. Just yesterday, we saw that business investment in the first quarter of the United States economy, business investment grew by 22%. That was just in a few short months. That's a big number. And we know that with all this additional investment is going to come hundreds of thousands of new, high-paying, high-quality jobs. We're going to see new jobs in artificial intelligence, in deep-water oil production, in chip fabrication, in pharmaceutical factories, research labs, supercomputing facilities, and, of course, in great American-made steel.